Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I was going to talk a little bit about this tractor, John Deere perego toy. I know we got a lot of views from it, people checking it out. I'm going to talk a little bit about it and try to give an update on this field that we planted, and I'm going to throw some feed out for the deer today. So let's get to it. So here we go. This is the John Deere perego ride-on toy. This one has the ground loader on it. And this isn't a biased review. I'm a John Deere man. I have a John Deere tractor. But this thing is, I mean, it's solid, you know, to be a toy. It's got two different speeds here with a reverse. And it has this locking mechanism here. You can take the screw out and twist this red piece around and put that screw in that hole to keep it from going into that second gear. That second gear is pretty fast, you know, for a toddler being on this thing. Like I said, this one has the ground loader on it, and it's very neat. You know, kids like to, you know, pick up stuff, sticks, rocks, pine cone, leaves, whatever you have. It's got this here that will actually let the bucket down like that. And I mean, it's neat, but then again, I don't like it. It's kind of a pain in the butt to close, as you can see. I mean, once you get it latched down, it's there. I mean, it's solid on this end, but having kids, you know, especially this being made for a kid, they're gonna wanna push this. So if they push this forwards, it's gonna fall like that, and you know, you can't go forwards on the tractor at that point. But anyways, I thought that was a little weird how they made that. But this lever here will dump the bucket.
Turn it down to the field. Turn it. Go this way, turn it towards mama. Oh, ran into the barrel.
All right, I'll walk down here, give you guys a view of this. These seeds germinated pretty good, as you can see. I mean, the whole field's got germinated seeds on it. I couldn't pick these out one by one and tell you, yeah, that's a radish, that's a clover, but I can tell you that Big Sexy Seed by Domain, it did great, just for scratching the ground up and throwing some seed out. So there's that. I'm satisfied with it. I mean, I would definitely recommend that seed to anybody. You know, just from this, I'm gonna hit it with some fertilizer, and I know it'll jump after that. But here we go. Not even 2 weeks after throwing this seed out, and one rain hitting it. So I'm proud of it. All right, I'm walking down here now to where my feeder is. Anyways, coming down here to check out my camera. I got a spy point. When it's working, it's great. I love spy point. But when it's not, I hate them. You know, a lot of people say that deer cameras can take the fun out of hunting, which they can. You know, sometimes it's more fun to go and sit and not know what's coming out, but it's also good, you know, for field judging deer. Some people aren't great at that, but know what you got on your property. Help you out, you know, trying to find a mature buck, maybe, whatever you may be doing. But like I say, they do take the fun out of hunting when you got to go work on them all the time, and doing more complaining about trail cameras than doing any hunting. But we're gonna go check this thing out. It'll take pictures if I'm sitting in my stand beside it. It'll send me every picture it took the night before. I don't know if it's picking up off my cell phone reception. I'll show it to you. I got just a regular spy point link, and I got a few of those batteries, so I got this antenna because my son broke the small antenna on it, so I figured I'd order one of these long range antennas, and it did seem to help. But like I say, some days it'll have 50% service, some days it'll have 0. I don't know, maybe if that antenna is supposed to be facing a certain direction, north, south, east, or west. If it is, I'd love for somebody to comment and let me know. But I mean, with this canopy up here, it's hard to get reception on a camera like that in the woods, especially if you live in a bad service location. But if anybody knows anything to help me out with this, I'd greatly appreciate it. What's going on, fella? This is Rocky. I don't know if I've introduced him to you guys, but it's our goat, Rocky. I've been looking to get him a doe. Anyways, he's been a little stressed in here. I let him out during the day and stuff, but he's a little much for my wife to handle on her own. So if I'm not here, he's in this pen we got built for him. It's a decent size just for him, but anyways, like I said, he was stressed. I'm not sure if he knows there's a snake in here or not, but it's stressing me out pretty bad. I'm not really a snake guy. I know that some people might get a little upset about killing a little chicken snake or rat snake, saying that they're doing more good than whatever else. But they're egg eaters to me. We got 2 chickens left. We had 6. That's a different story. But anyways, something besides mothballs that would keep a snake away, I would like your guys' input on that. But here's a funny little story to the eggs. So I'm putting this fence up for Rocky the goat. It's right here where I have my little dove field. I'm putting this fence up here for him to eat these briars off his hill because I can't mow it. It's a pretty steep hill. I figured he'd have a blast jumping around here eating these briars and a little bit of grass that's left. But anyways, the funny story to this is, if you can see where I scraped this hill, we let our chickens out in the yard sometimes. They like to run around and eat bugs and whatnot, but they had nested by that little tree there. And the same day I found that nest was the day I seen a chicken snake. So I started to trip a little bit and think that the snake was trying to go hide eggs over here, because this is a snaky looking area. But anyways, our chickens were going over here laying eggs on this hill when they was out of the coop. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, if anybody can give me some better ideas. I know you can't keep snakes out your chicken coop. There's no way, unless it's just maximum security chicken coop, which I ain't got the money for that. But just some ideas to keep them snakes away, man. That just makes me sick thinking about a snake. Make my skin crawl, make my chicken skin crawl too. But I'd love some help with that. If you guys could help me with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. All right, so we made a Walmart trip today, and I walked past this stuff, and man, it hit me. I smelled it, and I was like, dang, that smells good. We're gonna see if these deer will think the same and come check it out. I'm gonna toss me a pile right here by my feeder, and hopefully that doggone camera over there will see what comes to eat this stuff. But I noticed, I don't know if everybody else is the same, but this year all our oak trees out here, they dropped pretty early. Our pecan trees did too. But yeah, I got a few oaks out through this bottom and a bunch of sawtooth oaks up closer to the house, but they don't have very many acorns left in the tree. I know that's deer's go-to this time of year, October, bow season here in Alabama. But corn's always the way to go. It's the least expensive way to attract deer. But stuff like this is always cool to try out, you know. So we're gonna toss us a pile out and see what comes to eat it. You ready? Yeah. You gotta pour it in there. Pour it in the feeder. You got it?
He's trying to grab the handle.
That's not too much pouring in there. Good job, baby.
Make a box.
Want some more in there?
Yeah.
Do it again. All right. Get your bucket. Fill it up, baby. Good job.
More. A little bit more.
A little bit more. Scoop some out. I smell dope right here. Watch Dad do it. Watch Dad do it. You can see how Dad does it.
Good job, Jacob.
Yep, scoop you some more than that. We're gonna need more than that, baby. Let's get you this much. Oh, that's a lot right there. Think you can pick that up?
Yeah.
Dump it in there like that I did. Good job, baby. All right, let Daddy get the rest of it. Then we can test it out.